There is a hidden force that shapes your relationship with abundance. It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not even hard work alone. It's something deeper, older, and far more powerful: your spiritual frequency. When your inner energy aligns with the vibration of prosperity, everything begins to shift. Opportunities appear, ideas flow, doors open, and wealth starts moving toward you as if pulled by an unseen magnet. This video reveals the 10 core principles behind the spiritual frequency that unlocks unlimited wealth, and how you can align with it starting today. Let's dive in. The hidden link between energy and wealth. There's a powerful truth most people overlook. Your inner energy isn't just a feeling, it's a frequency that shapes what you attract. When your vibration is low, filled with doubt, fear, or lack, life mirrors that energy back to you through closed doors, missed opportunities, and stagnant seasons. But when your inner frequency rises, when you align with clarity, confidence, gratitude, and purpose, something begins to shift. Money flows more naturally. Opportunities seem to appear out of nowhere. People who can open doors start noticing you. It's not magic, it's resonance. Think of your inner world like a tuning fork. Whatever frequency you hold, you pull in experiences that match it. High vibrations don't just make you feel better, they make you magnetic. They help you recognize possibilities others overlook. They strengthen your intuition, sharpen your decisions, and place you in the right conversations at the right time. Wealth isn't just a physical outcome, it's an energetic consequence of alignment, mindset, and belief. And here's where the transformation begins. Every thought you think and every emotion you feed is an energetic signal. You are actively broadcasting your future right now. So ask yourself, what am I vibrating today? Are you sending out scarcity or abundance? Fear or expectancy? Resistance or flow? Your answer might explain what you've been attracting. If you're ready, try this. Take a deep breath, place your hand over your heart, and affirm, I align my energy with abundance. I attract opportunities meant for me. Feel the shift. Even a small change in your frequency can open doors you didn't know existed. Your wealth journey begins inside, long before it shows up in your bank account. The prosperity frequency. What it really is, the prosperity frequency, isn't just a mystical idea. It's a genuine spiritual state where your mind, emotions, and inner energy begin to move in harmony with abundance. Think of it like tuning a radio. If you're on the wrong station, all you hear is static. But the moment you adjust to the right frequency, everything becomes clear. Prosperity works the same way. When your thoughts are aligned with possibility instead of fear, when your emotions are grounded instead of anxious, and when your spirit is open instead of resisting, you naturally step into a flow where opportunities, ideas, and resources begin to find you. This frequency isn't about forcing wealth into your life. It's about removing the inner blocks that keep it from reaching you. Most people don't realize how often they sabotage abundance with doubt, comparison, guilt, or low self-worth. But the moment you choose to upgrade your inner vibration by practicing gratitude, visualizing your next level, speaking abundance instead of lack, and trusting that you are worthy, you subtly shift the energetic signal you're sending out. And life always responds to the signal you broadcast. Take a moment right now and notice your state. Are you thinking thoughts that pull you forward or hold you back? Are you feeling stressed or expansive? Are you moving from faith or from fear? These little check-ins help you understand whether you're aligned with the prosperity frequency or disconnected from it. And here's the powerful part. You can choose to realign at any moment. So let me ask you, if you could tune your inner energy like a dial, what would you adjust first? Your mindset, your emotions, or your spiritual confidence? How your subconscious blocks your financial energy. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right? Working hard, visualizing success, setting goals, yet money still slips through your fingers or opportunities seem to pass you by? If so, the Raol barrier might not be in your actions, but in the deeper layers of your subconscious mind. This hidden part of you holds old beliefs, emotional imprints, and memories formed long before you even understood what money truly was. Many shaped in childhood, others shaped through trauma or moments of fear. And without realizing it, these silent programs can lower your frequency and quietly repel prosperity. Your subconscious stores experiences as emotional truths. If you grew up hearing money is hard to get, rich people are bad, or we never have enough, your mind may still be running those programs today, even if consciously you want abundance. Trauma can deepen this effect. Financial struggles in the past may create a survival-based mindset that blocks flow, openness, and creativity. In other words, your body can stay stuck in protection mode, unable to fully receive. But here's the interesting part. Once you bring awareness to these hidden beliefs, everything starts to shift. When you begin asking yourself questions like, what did I learn about money before I could evaluate it? Or, does this belief actually belong to me? You literally raise your vibration. You start to rewrite your inner frequency. This is where transformation starts. Inside, not outside. Think of it like tuning a radio. Prosperity is always broadcasting, but if your inner frequency is set to fear, scarcity, or guilt, you won't receive the signal clearly. When you adjust that internal dial, releasing old wounds, reframing limiting beliefs, and stepping into worthiness, the flow of abundance starts to align with you naturally. So ask yourself, what belief about money am I ready to release today? Sometimes, one honest answer is the key that unlocks a whole new financial reality. The power of intention and spiritual alignment. When your intentions are clear, aligned, and emotionally charged, you do more than just set goals. You send out an energetic signal that reshapes what you attract. Think of intention as a frequency you broadcast. When it's scattered, full of fear, or loaded with doubt, the signal gets lost. But when it's focused, coherent, and aligned with your spiritual truth, it becomes magnetic. The universe responds not to what you wish, but to what you're truly aligned with on the inside. Have you ever noticed that when you're deeply certain about something, almost peaceful, in your conviction, opportunities start to appear effortlessly? That's not coincidence. That's energetic alignment. Your inner world and outer world begin to mirror each other. Your beliefs, emotions, and spiritual state form a powerful gateway, activating pathways for wealth, abundance, and expansion. Intention isn't just mental, it's vibrational. It's the emotion behind the thought. When your intention matches your energy, meaning you feel deserving, open, and aligned, you create flow. Money, ideas, people, and synchronicities naturally gravitate toward you. But when your intention is mixed with fear or lack, you block the very prosperity you're trying to manifest. So as you read this, pause for a moment. What intention are you sending out right now? Is it clear, strong, aligned with who you are spiritually? Or is there a part of you that still questions your worthiness? Feel into it. Adjust it. Strengthen it. Because the moment your intention becomes pure, the universe starts reorganizing itself in your favor. Gratitude as a vibrational accelerator. Gratitude isn't just a positive mindset habit, it's an energetic technology. When you shift into a state of genuine appreciation, something powerful happens inside your frequency field. Your mind softens, your emotions open, and your energy stops resisting what life is trying to bring you. Gratitude raises your vibration quickly because it rewires the way you interpret reality. Instead of noticing what's missing, you start noticing what's already flowing. And the universe responds to that shift instantly. Think about it. When you feel grateful, even for something small, your body relaxes, your breathing deepens, and your thoughts become more expansive. In that moment, you're no longer focused on scarcity. You're aligned with abundance. And abundance is a frequency, not an event. Gratitude tunes you into that frequency like a radio dial, finally clicking into the right station. There's also a curious psychological effect. The more you practice gratitude, the more your brain learns to identify opportunities, synchronicities, and subtle signs of expansion that you used to overlook. It's like putting on lenses that reveal the gold you didn't know was already around you. Suddenly, ideas flow faster. Solutions appear more easily. People who can help you start showing up by coincidence. This is the vibrational acceleration that gratitude triggers. Try something now. Think of one thing, just one, that you're genuinely grateful for at this moment. Notice how your energy shifts even slightly. That tiny shift. It's alignment beginning. If you amplify that feeling daily, even for a few seconds, you condition your frequency to stay open, receptive, and magnetically attractive to prosperity. Gratitude doesn't wait for abundance. It creates the doorway through which abundance enters. The role of silence, meditation, and inner stillness silence isn't empty. It's full of information. When you enter a meditative state, you temporarily step out of the noise of the world and into a deeper, more refined frequency. This inner stillness acts like a tuning fork, aligning your energy with higher vibrations where clarity, intuition, wealth, and creativity naturally flow. It's in these quiet spaces that your mind stops reacting and starts receiving. Ideas come through more clearly, opportunities become easier to sense, and you begin noticing patterns the busy mind would have missed. Meditation is essentially a way of clearing energetic clutter. Think of your mind as a radio. If the station is full of static, the message gets lost. But when you sit in silence, eyes closed, breath slow, attention centered, the static fades. Suddenly, you can hear the broadcasts from higher levels of inspiration. Many people believe that wealthy, visionary individuals aren't just lucky. They're tapped into this deeper state of awareness, where solutions appear effortlessly and creativity flows like water. Inner stillness also shifts you from survival mode into creation mode. Instead of chasing money out of fear, you begin attracting it from a place of alignment. And something powerful happens when your thoughts, emotions, and energy work in harmony. You stop forcing outcomes and start magnetizing them. Even just a few minutes of meditation each day can activate this shift. Try pausing right now. Take one slow inhale, one slow exhale, and notice how quickly your nervous system responds. The truth is, the universe speaks quietly. If you want to hear it, you must be willing to get still. And in that stillness, you might be surprised by what rises to the surface. A new idea, a forgotten dream, the solution you've been searching for, or the spark of creativity that changes everything. Silence doesn't take anything from you. It gives you back access to who you really are. Emotional alchemy, transforming fear into power when it comes to money and success. Most people focus on strategy, hard work, or opportunity, but few realize that the real game happens inside their emotional world. Emotional alchemy is the art of transforming low-frequency emotions, like fear, scarcity, and doubt, into powerful states that attract clarity, confidence, and abundance. It's the shift from "I don't know if I can" to "I was built for this." And that shift alone can completely rewrite your financial destiny. Fear is often misunderstood. It's not your enemy, it's a messenger. Fear points to where your growth is waiting. When you observe it instead of fighting it, you start converting it into focus. The moment you stop running from your emotions and start listening to them, something powerful happens. The energy they once used to block you becomes the very fuel that propels you forward. Scarcity works the same way. It's not just a mindset. It's a vibration that limits your creativity, your flow, and your ability to recognize opportunities. But when you alchemize scarcity into gratitude and possibility, you raise your internal frequency, and the world begins to respond differently. Think about it. How many decisions in your life were shaped by emotional states rather than logic? What jobs you applied for, who you believed you could become, the risks you allowed yourself to take, all influenced by your emotional vibration. When you consciously shift that vibration, you shift your entire path. This is why people say, your outer world mirrors your inner world. Change the emotional blueprint, and the financial blueprint changes with it. Try asking yourself right now, what emotion has been quietly steering my financial life? Fear of failing? Fear of not being enough? Doubt that good things are meant for you? Your awareness alone begins the alchemy. And once you start replacing those emotions with power, confidence, faith, creativity, intentionality, you stop operating from survival and start operating from expansion. That's when opportunities, ideas, and resources start meeting you halfway. Emotional alchemy isn't magic, it's mastery. And the moment you choose to transform your internal state, your financial life begins to transform with it. The wealth mindset. Thinking in energetic expansion. A wealth mindset isn't just about positive thinking. It's about shifting the internal frequency that shapes how you interpret, react to, and co-create your reality. Most people don't realize that their financial results often come from unconscious patterns, fear-based thoughts, survival instincts, and beliefs inherited from family, society, or painful experiences. These patterns create an energetic contraction in the mind, a closing, a tightening, a shrinking of what you believe is possible. And when your energy contracts, your opportunities contract with it. Thinking in energetic expansion means deliberately choosing thoughts that stretch you instead of limit you. It's the mental habit of asking, what if this works? What else is possible? Or how can I grow bigger than this challenge? Instead of shrinking at the first sign of risk, you breathe into it. Instead of assuming scarcity, you explore what abundance is trying to offer you. Try asking yourself right now, where in my life am I thinking small simply because it feels safe? That single question can open a door. When you expand your thinking, your frequency rises, and energetically, you start harmonizing with abundance rather than resisting it. It's not magic, it's alignment. You stop operating from fear and start operating from creativity, possibility, and clarity. You begin to notice opportunities you would have ignored before. You take actions that previously felt intimidating. You believe in ideas that once felt impossible. A wealth mindset also means accepting that expansion is uncomfortable. Growth stretches you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But that stretch is the sign you're moving into a higher frequency. The more you practice these expanded thoughts, the more natural they become, until abundance feels like your default state instead of a distant dream. So let me ask you, what expansive thought can you choose today that scares you just a little, but excites you even more? Inspired action. When the universe responds, inspired action is very different from effort, forcing, or hustling your way through life. It's the kind of action that feels guided, almost like the universe gently taps your shoulder and whispers, "Go now. Do this. Trust me." When your energy is aligned and your intuition is clear, the actions you take carry a higher spiritual frequency, and that frequency multiplies your results in ways that ordinary effort never could. Think about the moments when something just clicked for you. Maybe you suddenly felt an urge to message someone, start a project, change direction, or take a small step that didn't even make logical sense. Yet later, it opened a door you didn't even know existed. That's inspired action. It's not random. It's your inner guidance system syncing with the energetic flow of the universe. The reason inspired action is so powerful is because it comes after alignment. When your thoughts, emotions, and intentions match the vibration of what you desire, the universe responds by placing opportunities in your path, and then nudging you to act on them. Your role is simply to say, yes, when that intuitive nudge arrives. No resistance, no second guessing, no fear pretending to protect you. And here's where it gets interesting. Inspired action often feels light, simple, natural. It doesn't drain you. It energizes you. You might even catch yourself thinking, "Why is this so easy?" That's because spiritual alignment removes friction. You're no longer swimming against your destiny. You're flowing with it. So here's a question for you. What was the last inspired impulse you ignored? And what might happen if, this time, you followed it? Because when you act from inspiration, you're not just taking steps. You're partnering with the universe. And that partnership changes everything. Becoming a magnet, embodying your abundant self, there's a powerful shift that happens the moment you stop waiting for abundance and start embodying it. Imagine living each day as if wealth, opportunities, and expansion are already flowing toward you. Not as a fantasy, but as a state of being you step into with intention. This isn't about pretending or delusion. It's about aligning your energy, behavior, and identity with a version of you who already lives in abundance. When you embody abundance, your decisions change. You speak differently. You carry yourself with a sense of inner calm and certainty. You stop acting from fear or scarcity and begin acting from clarity, confidence, and trust. It's almost as if you become a magnet, not because you're forcing anything, but because your energy silently communicates, "I am already aligned with the life I want." Think about it. How would you think if abundance were already yours? What choices would you make? How would you treat yourself? What would you stop tolerating? What would you start welcoming? These questions are not hypothetical. They are the doorway into the abundant identity you're meant to step into. As you begin living from this embodied state, something remarkable happens. Your external world starts rearranging itself to match your internal vibration. People feel the shift. Opportunities begin appearing. Ideas flow more naturally. You stop chasing and start attracting. You stop gripping and start allowing. And slowly, almost magically, your physical reality begins to reflect the abundance you've been practicing internally. The secret is realizing that abundance isn't about what you have, but about who you become. And when you become that version of yourself every single day, through your thoughts, emotions, habits, and energy, wealth isn't something you pursue. It's something you naturally pull toward you. So ask yourself right now, if abundance were already mine, how would I show up today? Your answer might be the very frequency that unlocks everything you've been waiting for.